Confidentiality. When it comes to personal documents, such as your medical history, voting records, or salary information, you not only expect it, you demand it. The same rights apply to students with special education eligibility. They deserve trustworthy, responsible treatment of their personal records. In fact, it's federal law. All special education records maintained by schools or educational agencies are protected by FERPA, the Family Education Rights and Privacy Act, IDEA, the Individuals with Disabilities in Education Act, as well as state and school board regulations. FERPA limits the release of any personally identifiable information about a student only to the student's parents, educators with a direct educational interest, or appropriate persons in the event of an emergency. Any written or verbal information about a student containing personally identifiable information, once shared, becomes accessible information and can be subpoenaed in a court of law or due process hearing or a parent conference. The rules and regulations around FERPA are often confusing, but ignorance of the law is no excuse. In courts around the country, teachers and administrators have been held personally liable in such cases, often with huge financial consequences. The purpose of this tape is not to scare you, but to end some of the mystery surrounding FERPA. The more you understand the rules and regulations governing student records, the better prepared you'll be to protect yourself against unlawful information sharing. Now, let's go to a scene in a typical educational facility and see how many confidentiality violations you can catch. Jot them down, and we'll discuss your findings at the break.
Well, David, I've been really impressed this year how you've been doing. Work a little bit more on our math, and you'll be unstoppable.
Thank you, Mr. Smith.
Not a problem. Excuse me a second. Where's that phone? Ah, here it is. Can you hold this? Oops, I'm sorry. Greg Smith? Yes. Mrs. Kane, how are you? Yes, as a matter of fact, I was working on your daughter's notes this morning on the ARD. Here, have it on the computer. Let me pull it up here. Hold on just a second. It's coming. All right. Oh, excuse me, David. This is a little bit private. I'll get right back with you, okay? Hold on one second. Sure. Yeah, this looks sweet. Let me take a look.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Ooh, ka-ching!
Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah. You bet. Okay, Mrs. Kane. Thank you for calling. Alrighty. Bye-bye. Hey, Joan.
Hi, Greg.
What you need?
I'm looking for eligibility folder from Michael Bell and Rosie Garcia.
Garcia. That would be G for good luck finding it first. Okay, let's see. It's got to be here somewhere. We're a little limited on this storage space here, as you can tell. Let me check on the desk. It's leveling it. Nope. That's H. Let me check this. Nope, that's not it. If you'll check the filing cabinet or the box over there, help yourself. Take whatever you need.
Okay, thanks.
Alrighty. You bet.
I can't wait to tell everybody about this.
Hey, here's Garcia.
Really? I knew I had a great filing system.
Do I need to sign anything?
No, I've got it all right here.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. As a matter of fact, I have the access records that can tell you all the people who can look at these files, and I'm the official filing custodian. David, I'm sorry, I forgot you were even here. I need to get you back to class.
Yeah, I'm dying to see everyone.
Listen, Joan, I'm going to run David back. I'm going to grab me a bite to eat, but you're welcome to stay and look for that other file.
Thanks, I appreciate that. Hey, here's that access record you're looking for.
Great. You never know when this might come in handy. Why don't we leave it where you found it, and that way we don't lose it again.
Of course, it pays to be organized.
Yeah, organization is key.
I I was thinking the exact same thing. You know, Greg, I guess I've never really read one of these access forms. I don't see agencies rep listed. This folder I'm looking for, I want to show it to a counselor I know to get another opinion on the IEP, but he doesn't work for the district. Do I need the parents to sign off or anything?
Nah, I know the girls' parents. They won't mind. In fact, they'll appreciate you going the extra mile, Joan.
Well, if you're sure.
I'm positive. Why don't you go ahead and take the file, do whatever you need to do, and then bring it back when you're finished. You ready, David? Okay, let's go. And Joan, we're going to go, but don't make a mess, okay?
Okay.
All right. We'll see you later.
Oh, good. Here it is.
So, how many confidentiality violations did you spot? Some are more obvious than others.
Uh-huh. Hold on just a second. It's coming. All right.
This violation is a little tricky. Educational records, which are the sole possession of the maker, are not subject to access and challenge. However, once these records are shared, willingly or due to carelessness, they become accessible information. Greg didn't voluntarily share his personal notes, but he should have protected them.
Oh, excuse me, David. This is a little bit private. I'll get right back with you, okay? Hold on one second. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah, this looks... Let me take a look.
Whoa.
This violation is pretty apparent, and judging from David's reaction, it's easy to see why. Special education eligibility folders contain highly personal information and must be kept in a secure location, such as a safeguarded room or locked file cabinet, not stacked along the floor or left open on desks. The school ran out of filing cabinet space, but that's no excuse for leaving folders lying around in public view.
Do I need to sign anything?
No, I've got it all right here.
There are several violations going on here. First, any folder containing personally identifiable student information, be it general or special education, must have a student eligibility folder log stapled inside the front cover. Anyone reviewing the file must sign and date the log and give their reason for viewing the information. A check-in, check-out card must also be completed as a placeholder for the folder being reviewed.
As a matter of fact, I have the access records that can tell you all the people who can look at these files, and I'm the official filing custodian.
Greg gets an A for effort on this one, but he flunked the execution. The Access to Records form must be posted in a location or cabinet where the special education eligibility folders are kept. The form contains useful information, such as a list of all authorized personnel who have access to the file. Failing to clearly display the Access to Records form is a FERPA violation.
I was thinking the exact same thing. You know, Greg, I guess I've never really read one of these access forms. I don't see agencies rep listed. This folder I'm looking for, I want to show it to a counselor I know to get another opinion on the IEP, but he doesn't work for the district. Do I need the parents to sign off or anything?
Nah, I know the girls' parents. They won't mind. In fact, they'll appreciate you going the extra mile, Joan.
Though Joan is trying to help the student by showing her file to a non-district counselor, the release of confidential information to any agency or person not listed on the Access to Records form requires the written consent of the parent. It doesn't matter how well you know the parents or how good your intentions. The parents must give their official approval. In fact, the entire ARD committee should have the opportunity to discuss whether showing the file to an outside agency is an appropriate action.